Furthermore, there are wild monsters roaming around the labyrinth, so please watch your step.
It's like a crappy dungeon crawler RPG.
Are you guys actually gamers though?
How's it going, my little witch prentices? You guys like witches and magic? Yeah, I'm asking you Catholics in the back. Hey, what's up? It's I, Brucesnoop, back again to teach you how to make magic spells in order to turn into a cow. Wait, that's the wrong picture, fuck. Welcome back, everyone. It is I. Sorry for the hiatus, some IRL stuff happened. I am finally here in the current year, 2017, to talk to you about some cartoons. And so what's on the agenda today? Well, I'll be looking at an anime that's been getting a lot of traction on social media right now. Like, a lot of traction. Like, wow. Everyone's been talking about it, so I thought it'd be interesting to take a look at it myself. So, yeah. Today, I wanted to look at Studio Trigger's latest creation, Little Witch Academia, created by manga artist Yo Yoshinari. This isn't the first adaptation of Little Witch Academia, as there were 2 short films by Trigger before this, as the second one being funded on Kickstarter, having funded over $600,000, so you can definitely tell people really like these short films, which is why Trigger decided to make an entire series out of the concept, which lands me here talking about it in the present day. Before we actually get into my thoughts, let me take a quick amount of time discussing the idea and the plot. Our main protagonist, Atsuka, attends a school for witches after being inspired by a childhood witch named Luna Nova, which totally isn't fake, am I right? When she was a young, impressionable girl. In the first episode, she begins her school year with some complications. While on her way to the school, Atsuka bumps into what is our supporting characters. We have Lotte, the very shy girl with glasses, always hesitant to Atsuka's ideas, which I totally smashed by the way. We also have Susie, a potion enthusiast who has very sickly skin. Yeah, it can be summarized as Harry Potter, but replace Harry and Ron with just 2 more Hermiones. In summary, both the short films and TV series follow the 3 of them having magical adventures whilst in their witch academy. Alright, now that we've gotten the exposition out of the way, let's move on to my actual thoughts about it. Each of the girls has drastically different personalities, which is how and why the personalities are extremely unique. Atsuka is very optimistic and ecstatic about her new ideas she finds. Lotte is very careful and concerned over what Atsuka does. Susie can be very easily annoyed and has a look of despair on her face. All these personalities definitely contrast and have a ton of variety, which is what makes them so unique from each other. It's a very diverse cast, which makes the adventures a lot more compelling and entertaining to watch rather than if they had the same character traits in all of them. What could I even say about the animation? The animation is absolutely gorgeous. So much detail in the background. It has very nice brushstrokes of watercolor, immersing you in this universe more than it already is. The character designs have a great balance between a usual anime realistic style with some good old Disney style cartoony sequences, which makes it very welcome like other animes from Trigger. The characters bend, stretch, and move around like a bunch of spastics, but oh, more on that later. I think it's definitely at its high note with its action sequences. So many twists and turns which leaves you on the tip of your toes, especially on how beautiful it looks and how much suspense there is. The humor can be best described as a blend of slapstick and laugh-at-life humor. There are many events where the characters bend and stretch. The humor comes from the absurdity on how the characters get hurt, all played for laughs. It also incorporates a great deal of relatability. We all have become a new student at some point, and we all have made dumb and silly decisions when assimilating to that new school. Atsuka's actions will definitely make you say, "Oh, that used to be me," a lot. Even the villains have some creative elements that'll give you some chuckles here and there, like a literal giant chicken that breathes out fire. It's really exaggerated, but it won't leave you to the point where it can't be taken seriously. The music isn't too special, but the instruments are very nice for a simple concept like this. When there are scenes of Atsuka and Susie doing banter, the music is very smooth and calm. When there is an action scene or a scene that exemplifies danger, the music becomes all sinister and adds to the mood. Very pleasant to listen to, but not something I would listen to in my free time. So overall, what do I think of Little Witch Academia? Is it a show that you should watch this season? I say of course I would. It is a great blend of comedy, action, and fantasy that'll give you a great fix this winter season, leaving you for more once the season ends. I recommend it to people who want a lighthearted and comedic experience. Share it with your broom mates, I don't care. At the time of me recording this, it has been announced that the series will be soon available on Netflix, but since there is only 1 episode out right now that is aired in Japan, we may need to wait a couple days until after a couple episodes air in Japan. If you're interested in watching the short films before diving into the series by then, they're already on Netflix, so go at it. That's all I really need to say about the show. Thanks to everyone who watched. I really appreciate you taking the time and watching my videos. All comments and ratings are greatly appreciated. Follow me on Twitter and come chat with me and my friends on my Discord server. Whoop, time for me to leave on my magic broom. Brucesnoop out.